Tyler with Paradigm Pools here in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and today we are going to cover what options and accessories you should consider before going into your swimming pool project. And this is very important because what we don't want, and the problem we often see, is people get to the end of their build and they realize that there was options they didn't think of. There was things that they should have considered adding that maybe the builder didn't bring to their attention or they didn't think of or ask about, and now maybe it's too late to add some of those accessories. So we're going to note 5 different topics. Number 1 being the decking material. Number 2 being water features. Number 3 being fire features. Number 4 being pool covers. And number 5 being pool heaters for your new swimming pool. All right, point number 1, the decking options. There's a lot of different options. They can be summed up in 3 different options: concrete, pavers, or natural stone, like a travertine, a marble, a bluestone, but there's options within the options. So what I encourage you to do is explore the different options in each one. When it comes to concrete, look at the different options between a brushed, a textured, or a stamped concrete. When it comes to pavers, look at the different manufacturers of pavers. And when it comes to natural stone, be sure you're exploring what those options are between a travertine or a marble or a bluestone, to be sure you're looking at all the options within the options. Because there could be something for you hiding. You might want the price point of the concrete, but you're just not in love with the brushed concrete, so you upgrade it to a textured or a stamped. This is very important to consider as it's a huge aspect of the project. Point number 2, water features. This is super important because when you get to the end of your project and you decide you want to add a slide or a water feature, it could be too late. It's important to let your builder know, hey, we're thinking about adding this, because like the water slide, for instance, if you want to add that, the builder needs to put plumbing in the concrete or in the pavers where that slide's going to be, so that when that time comes to add the slide, you have the ability to do it and you're not having to, remove decking to add that plumbing line for that slide or water feature. The same goes for a waterfall or a grotto or anything like that. You need to prepare for the plumbing. So if it's in the long-term plans, even if it's not a right now thing, be sure to make a note and consider where that feature is going to be with your builder. Step 3, fire features, and this is more of an option thing. Most fire features are either going to be like a fire bowl that has flames on top of it, it's going to be a fire pit, or maybe a fireplace. And these are very, very different features. If you're just looking for an accent to have that fire bowls are a great option. If you're looking for more of something for the family to gather around, a fire pit could be a great option for roasting marshmallows or hot dogs or just gathering around the fire for story time. And the third one, a fireplace, can be a huge focal point of the project. It can be something not only to build a fire in the winter to gather around and stay warm, but a great focal point to center the project around from a design aspect. The fourth point is pool covers. And this topic is going to come down to a manual cover that you have to install and remove, or an automatic pool cover. And this is hands down my favorite feature when it comes to pool projects, because the usability of an automatic cover to be able to hold the switch and close the cover in as little as 30 to 40 seconds is a huge selling point and a huge safety point for these pool projects. So if you're thinking, I'm just going to go with a manual cover, you just need to accept you're probably not going to spend the 30 plus minutes that it takes to put that on and take it back off every time you're going to the grocery store. Sure, if you're leaving town for a week or 2 or going on a vacation, it's a no-brainer to take the time to put that cover on, but it's more work than it seems putting it on and removing it every day or every week. So if safety is a big concern for you, then I would encourage you to consider the automatic pool cover. Point 5, pool heater. This is the feature that really can be added after the project if you want to, but it's still important to consider the difference between an electric heater and a gas heater. So with electric heaters, it's much like the AC unit on your house. You can expect it to heat the pool up very efficiently and be a cost-friendly option, and you can even add a chiller that cools the water during the summer. But you're only looking at extending the season a month or 2 on either side in spring or fall with this option, because when it gets super cold outside, this electric heater, much like your AC system, is going to have to really work. It's not going to heat up very fast. It could take you a week or more to heat the pool up substantially. So you're really only looking at adding a month or 2 to either side of the swim season. On the other hand, a gas heater, although a little more costly on the gas, you can heat that pool up anytime you want. You can get it almost as hot as you want it, and you're not limited like you are on the electric heater. These are 5 important options to consider before you go into the pool build so that you're not wishing you would have added or implemented one of them later. If you're looking for more information on these accessories or a new pool build in general, then visit our website and use the Price Your Own Pool tool, or reach out to us below and start a conversation. Thank you.